If you consider emotional roller coasters fun, then Squid Game should be number 1 on your watchlist. Well on its way to becoming Netflix's biggest show globally, the Korean survival series is rife with shocks, twists, and character shakeups that even the shrewdest viewers wouldn't see coming. Lovable people turn bad, pesky annoying characters make you root for them in the end, and then there are those who break your heart only to later turn it stone cold. There's one in particular whose hidden identity becomes the most shocking revelation of the season, Player 01's Il-nam. Prior to that, Il-nam was just the lovable old man whom Squid Game used to pull audiences' heartstrings. But on the second viewing of Squid Game, the clues about Il-nam's true identity become much more obvious. Here are the clues that were there all along and pointed to Il-nam's true identity. Number 1. His name and number. The fact that he is 001, the first hand-picked player in the games, should have been the first clue. While this fact is taken for granted at the start of Squid Game, it's slowly revealed throughout the series that the other 455 players are around the ages of 20 to 40. The fact that Il-nam is the first chosen player, despite being decades older than everyone else, was the first clue regarding his true identity. Number 2. Player 001 as details are missing from the 2020 players file. While undercover cop Wong Jun-ho rummages through the meticulously organized files of the games dating back many decades, he flips through the players of the current season. When Wong Jun-ho opens the 2020 file in order to see if his brother is one of the players, the first page is that of Player 002. Player 01's page is not included in the folder because he was never an official player of the game. Number 3. His connection to the frontman. This might be the biggest clue of the entire show. In episode 4, after a huge fight breaks out among the players and people are murdering each other all over the place, Il-nam stands on the top of a stack of bunk beds and yells for everyone to stop. "I am so scared," he yells, as the camera cuts to the man in the black mask, watching him on a TV monitor. "Stop it." Immediately after, the frontman, who listens to no one, orders his men to turn the lights back on. Number 4. He wasn't targeted in red light, green light. The first game they ever play in the series is red light, green light. If the jumbo killer robot turns to catch players moving, they're shot dead. The doll can be seen scanning players with a green overlay each round to detect movement, but when her eyes flicker over Il-nam, the green layer isn't there. She wasn't evaluating him. He was always safe. This could indicate that the robot was programmed to spare Il-nam, which also affected those near him as Squid Game's organizers couldn't risk harming their founder. Another aspect, while the rest of the players look either stunned, terrified, or both, he's seen cheerfully jogging through the pack with a huge grin on his face. The real reason, of course, is that he isn't perturbed, he already knows exactly what's going to happen. Number 5. He chooses the star shape in the sugar honeycomb game. When Jae-han offers to swap shapes with player 001 before the honeycomb challenge in episode 3, he refuses and sticks to a star because he already knows the game and knows the easy choice. The star shape is one of the easiest shapes to carve out of the honeycomb treat using a needle, and Il-nam chose this shape for himself. While the triangle shape is arguably easier to carve out, the star has even shorter lines and requires even less skill. Despite being old and slow, Il-nam easily carves out the star without using any tricks or special techniques. Number 6. His tug-of-war strategy was perfect. This is perhaps the most glaring clue that Il-nam is not as helpless as he seems. As revealed by Il-nam's strategy for winning against a much stronger team, he is practically a master of tug-of-war. While Il-nam's excuse of having played the game frequently as a child is believable, this actually reveals the extent to which he prepared for taking part in the games. Also, it would take a very sharp eye to see that the other members of Il-nam's tug-of-war were handcuffed while Il-nam was not. Number 7. Nam's off-screen elimination. While the other players who lost during the marbles round are shot on-screen, the gunshot that supposedly kills Il-nam is fired in the background. There's no proof that he died as his body isn't shown in the following episode, either, unlike Abdul Ali's and the others' bloodied remains. Thanks for watching, guys. If you like this video, please like, comment and share with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. See you on the next video.